Hello everyone, today we have an interesting task. We will work on the upper forms, correct the architecture, do a wash, and draw a French manicure. A teenage girl, a schoolgirl, we are preparing her for the 1st of September. You know what I noticed? Schoolgirls don't like to shorten the length. Everyone grows long nails and then goes to school with them. It's amazing how they manage with such nails. The previous manicure held up well. We removed the old coating and lifted the cuticle with an orange stick. The cuticle on these hands is slightly adhered and seems to be tucked into the proximal fold. Therefore, the most important thing is to push back the cuticle well and separate all the adhesions. Since the hands are moist, I use talc to dry the skin. The pocket is not deep, so I work carefully to avoid injuring the matrix. First, I work on forward. The number of revolutions is 5 to 6,000. I switch the direction of the drill to reverse and go over the other side. I also remember to polish the side walls. I cut the cuticle with Borovic Expert Scissors 1321. I make the cut in one piece, and since the hands are moist, I don't sand the cut. I remove all the dust with a degreaser and prepare the nails for coating. I apply a rubber base, in my case, Enigma. It is quite thick, so it's easy to work with. I thoroughly cover the nails with the base to ensure there are no gaps. Using the upper form to correct our nail. My client helps and holds the upper form with a flashlight. I check how the form fits and send it to dry in the lamp. I use upper forms from Emin. I select the form by size so that all side parallels are covered by the upper form. I place acrygel in it, take a small amount of acrygel, and distribute it with a brush. I make the length a bit longer than the natural nail. To prevent the polygel from coming out at the cuticle, I don't bring it all the way to the form and set the form at a 45-degree angle, pressing on the tip so the form fits correctly. I also use a flashlight to check. I check if everything is set and send it to the lamp. I do a rough filing, remove a bit of length, and smooth out the step. I build up the architecture with liquid Milky polygel from Nails. First, I apply a wet layer over the entire nail surface and then place the main drop at the cuticle and distribute it with a thin brush. Since we adjusted the length of the free edge with upper forms, the main drop is near the cuticle. For color density, I cover the nails with a Milky top coat and then rub in the powder on top. We chose a powder with a pink-blue sheen. It shimmers very beautifully. I remove the excess with a brush and cover our nails with a top coat and proceed to draw the French tip. I do this using markings. I mark the center and the thickness of the lines. Then I draw the height of the lines. Then I mark the height of our French tip and then round the corners, first on one side, then on the other. And I fill in the French tip with white gel polish. The white gel polish I have is from Nail Republic, extra white for French tips, number 000. I cover our finished manicure with super gloss top coat from Enigma. And this is the manicure we ended up with. Write your opinions in the comments. See you next time. Bye bye.